Good day, folks. Westside Taekwondo may have shut down, but it isn't going to stop the next episode of the Westside Fighter Friday talk show. As always, I'm your host, Clay, and today we're going to be welcoming another very special guest from Metropolis, the son of Jor-El, the last son of Krypton, the Man of Steel himself. If you haven't guessed already, it's time to welcome Superman. Superman, glad you decided to show up, my mighty and powerful friend.
Hi there, Clay. It's a busy day in Metropolis. Mind if I stop by and talk for a second with you? Lois told me to stop by.
I don't mind at all, Soups. So what busy crime-fighting adventures have you been through recently?
Well, Lex has been making weapons to try and take me down. I had to help Bizarro get back to his homeworld, and I had to get journalist Jimmy Olsen to work on time. And that was just my Monday.
Wait, Jimmy Olsen? Wasn't he a friend of Clark's that worked for the daily newspaper? And I remember you saving him after he fell into a fire recently. I wish I could have been there to say, way to go, Superman, if you know what I'm talking about. I gotta say, that must have been scary for Jimmy. But thank goodness you were there to help him, because we could use a lot more helpful people like you.
Of course, Clay. Everyone, no matter who you may be, is worthy of life and being saved.
Oh yes, and by the way, Superman, Hayes from Lipscomb told me to tell you that she said hi.
Hello, Hayes. Keep doing the good work at Lipscomb.
Alright, Superman, I would like to wrap up today by asking you 5 questions, and you'll think of the best answer for each one. Are you ready?
I'm very ready. Hit me with those questions, Clay.
Why does Lex Luthor not like you?
Why does Lex not like me? It's hard to say. I think it's because I embody good. And Lex knows that good prevails, but he can't help but focus on everyone's flaws. Because it's harder to see my flaws on the outside, he thinks that I don't have any, and it makes him mad. In reality, I'm just as flawed as anybody. I'm a human too. Well, Kryptonian, but I've lived amongst you for a long time now, and we're all the same. But Lex just can't seem to see that. I hope he comes to his senses one day.
Question number 2. What was Supergirl's story?
Oh, my cousin, Supergirl. She's a beacon of hope, just like me. She grew up on a different homeworld, a much more hostile environment. But she still stands for justice, and I'm so proud of her.
And Supergirl, if you can hear us, I'm proud of you too. What's this I hear about Bizarro World in the Reverse Superman?
Bizarro? Well, he lives in a world called Bizarro World, where left is right and up is down. He got stranded on our Earth, and I had to help him get back.
And question number 5. How did you defeat him?
Well, at first when Bizarro came, I was a little terrified of him, honestly. He's big and hulking. He's got these scary eyes and pasty, crackly skin. But once I realized that he was just stranded here and that he meant no harm, I did my best to help him back. I had to tell him to unfix his spaceship and to fight me and to not go back to his homeworld. Because to him, he heard the opposite. That's the thing about Bizarro World. Everything's the opposite. So, what did he do? Well, he flew up and away and went back to Bizarro World. We're friends now. Kind of.
Well, Superman, that about wraps it up. Anything you would like to say to our audience before we close here at Red Caboose Park?
Well, What's that? I hear something in the distance.
What's wrong? What do you hear, Superman?
Sounds like an old lady has a cat stuck in a tree. I'll see you later, Clay. Up, up, and away!
Nice job,
Bye,
Pilot.
Superman. Hope to see you again someday.
Hooray for both of them.
Well, I think they did a great job. Hooray for Superman and hooray for Clay.
Tune in next time, folks, for another episode of the Westside Fighter Friday Talk Show.